Hello, folks, and welcome back. I know it's 2 days in a row. That's completely uncommon for me, but fortunately and or unfortunately, a couple of my days off fall like right in a row. So I'm actually going to put this one up today, and then any further videos. I don't think I'm going to record anything more tonight, but any further videos that I record in the next couple of days will probably wind up being staggered out a little bit. But anyway, so I actually have... we've done our incinerator review, actually, fortunately, in a very fortuitous amount of time, because I was taking a look at the market, and unfortunately the sale on the incinerator is gone, so that kind of answered the question as to whether I wanted to buy it with real money or not. That said, I really kind of fell in love with that thing last night, and I want to say that it was a little bit of a very, very rapid happening, and I'm not sure that I want to do that. I'm not sure that I want to take that thing on right now, just as, like, it's one of those things where you completely fall in love with something right away, and then you make a really, really stupid, like, immediate, instantaneous decision based on that, and then you wind up, driving it for, 20,000 miles, and then you realize, maybe this really wasn't what I wanted, and it was just simply an impulse buy, so I'm going to hold off for a little bit. But, the other thing is I do already have an assault mech. I've played this thing for a long time, and I don't want to say I've gotten great at it, but I've gotten a lot better than I was to begin with it. And, I think that for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play around with my assault mech. I'm going to get it all the way up to max. I don't know if the G2 even has any... extra regular weapons and everything else, but I do know that if I were to buy an incinerator right now, I'd probably wind up spending another 6,000 to 8,000 credits straight off the bat just to get all the extra bonus items and everything else that I needed to really make it worth my while. And as much as I really liked that mech, I'm not sure that that's right in my best interest right this second. That said, it might even come down to the whole fact where I just want to try to play with the G2. I pushed for so long that I'm not entirely certain that I want to give up on that quite so quickly and just pick something else. I mean, I do realize that that's eventually going to wind up being something that I'm going to get one way or the other. But do I really, really, really want to get it? Or get something else right now when I'm so close to actually getting what I've spent so much time getting? And I'm pretty certain that, long run, I don't think that's what I want to do. I think I want to pick this one up and then maybe save the incinerator for the next round, because that is definitely something that I'm going to buy. Again, maybe not right away, but it will be something that I will wind up picking up. That is a good mech. I really like playing with it. It is more of a... something you play over the long term, rather, as far as fight goes. It is better a little bit mid to late term in the fight, because once it builds up enough heat, then that's when it really gets good for something like that. But at the start of a fight, it's really not that great for it. Whoa, that wasn't what I was expecting to do. It sucks at the beginning of a fight, but at the mid to long range or long term fight, that's when that thing really begins to shine. And that's, I think, why I was thinking it was a little bit overpowered, was just because at the end of a fight, it's holy crap, it just winds up taking over the fight. But at the beginning of the fight, you can wind up getting killed pretty damn easily, just because of the fact that it's it does have some disadvantages at the beginning. Obviously, you can't use your special ability right away. Your secondary weapon and all that you can't use until you've gotten a little bit into a fight. Ow! Enemy sighted. That actually was kind of funny. I wound up killing him with my secondary weapon right after he killed me. So, win some, lose some, I guess. I'm not as good as I was. It's blatantly obvious to me that I'm a little bit behind where I had been for a long time, and I'm kind of frustrated with that.
Overheating.
Wow, that actually is hysterical. Honest to God, I did not think that I was going to make that. Not complaining though. I mean, obviously 2 kills in a row is good, better than no kills in a row. Just got lucky. I really just got lucky right there. Yeah. So I mean, there's some stuff that's kind of just, can you take it on? That thing is, I mean, I really like that. I really like the scout mech too, and I think I should probably play around with the berserker a little bit before I wind up taking on the scout. Simply because I have the berserker, it is again a lighter, faster mech. It's got some stuff to it that makes it a little bit, I think, I don't want to say a little bit more durable, because they've reduced its durability, but I do want to say that it's a little bit better as a straight up combat mech. And I think that winds up being in the long run. Ooh, that's gonna be bad. Can I take him down? No, I don't think I did.
1 minute remaining.
Maybe I did. Actually, it does look like I wound up taking somebody out right at the very end there. Still, so that was really just a bad situation. I wound up fighting a whole bunch of guys. Although that said, you know, here I am sitting here talking about this other mech that I played. You know, for 5 whole, 10 whole minutes, however long it's been, and I'm like, I really fell in love with that thing, and I just want to get it, and I know I'm gonna wind up regretting it if I do, so I'm gonna hold on to what I've got, and take on the G2, get what I want, and then have that be my next goal. That one does play a lot different than a standard C-class mech, so I mean, obviously, it's something that's takes a little bit to get used to, but it's definitely better than I don't want to say it's better than other mechs because I think it's situationally different, but it's more to my playing style than some of the other C-class mechs, and I think that's really kind of what it boils down to is what I'm good at or what I like and what I enjoy, and I think really that's kind of where the assault has come in, is because at the end of the day, I have fun with this thing, and it's really kind of just an all-around mech. It's not really that good at any one in particular thing. I've just played it and played it and played it, and I played it to the point to where I got bored with it, and then I came back and wanted more. Hey, yes, thank you, sir. Can I have another? I just want to see what my earnings for the particular mech. Oh God, that's awful. Oh well, I guess we'll. You know what? That is our win for the team deathmatch. We'll go ahead and take on something else. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Tigers and toes. What do we got here? Play missile assault. Let's say yes. We're gonna go ahead and grab a missile assault. We will probably get dropped in right in the last 3 minutes of it, and we'll wind up losing horribly. But that said, you know, have fun. The assault mech, as I said before, was I think the Vulcan cannon, its ability to negate the Vulcan cannon's heat generation and everything else, just really kind of tends to play towards my personal preferences as a player. It's not that the mech is superior to anything else in any way. I mean, I've had other people playing around with their berserkers just rip me apart, and God, that's frustrating as all hell. But that said, I think under the right circumstances, this thing can really, really shine. It winds up being kind of a good all-rounder. You can get a little bit offensive with it, you can get a little bit defensive with it, and it's a good mech to learn with. I mean, honestly, basically, this thing is take the CRT recruit, upgrade it a little bit, and there you go. It's the same mech. I mean, obviously, you do have to earn the Vulcan cannon. That's something that you get a few levels into it, but it's still, I like the way it plays, I like the way it looks, I just like everything about it. And yeah, we're kind of dead here. But no big deal. Ow! That bleh. I was actually hoping to get something dead there, but I just wound up running into too many guys at the same time. I think that wound up being my biggest issue. There were 3, 4, something like that. Too many of them, obviously. Too many of them for me to take out by myself, and long-term survival scenario? Not very good. That's for damn sure. So, right here, what I want to do is take this for us. We've got 2 of us here.
Silo 1 neutralized.
That's gonna help. It looks like we're losing Silo 3 very quickly, so I'm gonna go after
Silo
Silo
1
2
controlled.
because I don't want to go where all the other guys are. We have a little bit of a disadvantage numerically, and that's not gonna be good for us. Oh God, I'm dead. I am simply flat out, straight out dead. Hopefully, yes. Okay, so maybe I'm making a little bit too weird as far as voices goes, but hey, whatever. 1 is still ours, 2 is becoming ours. Really? So maybe that 1 extra person is really all we needed as far as 3 becomes mine. Maybe not right this second. Someone is...
Overheating. Silo 1 overheat activated. Silo 2
That... Wow.
Silo 1 enemy
I'm
controlled.
amazed at the fact that I'm even winning fights. Frankly, I am. Thank you, my friend.
3 neutralized.
Alright, so 3 becomes ours, means 2 becomes
Silo 3
ours,
controlled.
simply because this.
Overheating.
Ow! Almost got him. I think we should have somebody else right there who's able to take that, make that difference. Almost got him. I think I took on a little bit more than I should have. Again. Yeah, I really do like the assault. The Vulcan is simply really damn good. This is gonna be really difficult for us to make that much of a difference. Ooh, that's gonna be bad for me.
Silo 3 lost. Overheating. Ability activated.
That was just a bad situation to walk into. I thought there was only one of them there. I made the mistake there. That was just my dumb fall. That was my dumb move. Again, you know, maybe someday I might actually be able to make less dumb moves, but right now it doesn't seem like it's much. Although we do have 2. We might be able to start making a difference here.
Ability activated. Shut down. Silo 1 overutilized.
Wow, I'm fucked.
Weapons. Silo 3 lost.
That's gonna be harsh. No ammo. That's still, I killed one of them, and with 2 around, that kind of, I think it made the other guy bug out. God, this is rough. Because we really need to hold all 3. Good. We need to hold all 3 for a little bit just to kind of even this out. Don't think they have too much of a lead for me to make enough of a difference. If it had been really close, I think we might have been able to win this. But at this point, I don't think the answer to that is yes. This is rough.
Overheating. Silo 1 lost.
Okay, so we have 2. They have 3. I've got 20 seconds till I can use my other ability. Am I taking this? Yes, I am. Okay, so they just have a little bit too much of a lead. I hate that. Because I really think that our team is good enough to take out the other one, or maybe I'm just overreading this and I'm reacting before I should.
Silo 1 neutralized. Ability activated. Silo 2 enemy controlled.
Ow. I tried to dodge right there at the very end, and I failed miserably because I'm an idiot. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, so 1. Now we're already going after 1, so 2 is my target here. Yeah, no, we got this. We got this. We got this. God. So rough.
Silo 2 controlled. Silo 1 enemy controlled. Overheating.
Mine. Sorry. I might be slightly a little bit aggressive sometimes.
Silo 1 neutralized. Silo 3 enemy controlled.
Yeah, this looks like we're gonna wind up.
Silo 1 controlled. Overheating.
Winning that one, but
Silo 2 lost.
God, this is so rough. How do I still have life left?
Silo 2 enemy controlled. Ability activated.
Got you.
Overheating.
God, almost. Almost. Really, still, that was really damn close. Damn, they've got too many. They've got too many. And that's frustrating as all hell, because I really think that... God. Yeah, I know, I'm whining. I hate whining. Fuck whining.
Silo 1 lost.
Let's go get them. Because we have time. And shit. Oh, balls. Okay, so, yeah. Kind of came into it in the middle of it. Didn't really have a lot of time. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do one more.
Mission failed.
We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more missile assault, and we're gonna win this one. Because we can. We're actually, you know what? I'm gonna stick in this one. We're gonna stay with it, and we're gonna pick up the entire next round, and we'll see what we can do with it. So that means we're gonna sit here and kind of fight a little bit harder and a little bit stronger and a little bit faster, and that way we have our entire team. Hey, yeah. Oh God, frustration. That said, we can do this. So let's do it. All right. Yeah. God, so much EXP until I get to the next level. Universal EXP. I haven't got that much. Frustrating. 123,000. What is it? 200,000 for that particular mech. I've got. Where is the time on this thing? 20 seconds until we start the next. They won fair and square, flat out. They've got a lot of recruits on here. So, you know, as I said before, I don't think the recruit is a bad mech. I think it's something that's very good for learning on, and they didn't completely gimp the starter mech, saying, "Hey, let's go join the starter mech and let's pick up a starter mech and we're gonna screw everybody with it." No. They actually designed it. It looks like crap. I mean, it's television with a windscreen wiper, an old CRT television, but it's actually a good mech. I'm not going to complain about it at all. So, we're going to go ahead and run one more. Get ready. We're going to get dumped onto a team. We don't know which one. Don't really care which one at this point. Hopefully it'll be kind of the same team that we were on with last time, because I think we did really well at the very end. It was a little bit too little too late, and kind of, yeah. See, this is going to wind up with a 3-on-4, and that. Actually, it looks like 2-on-3 to start. That's gonna kill us. But you know what? Let's see what we can do. Maybe on a different fight, we might be able to. Let's see if they've gotten rid of the failed. Do I have a mech failure on start checking disk? Okay. Do I have? And that actually does seem to be a random thing. I think it's just funny to mess with people. It's like, oh my God, my mech's failing when I'm starting. What the hell? I've never actually seen it affect anything with the mech to begin with, or for the entire match. So unless I'm completely missing something, I don't think that it really affects anything. I just think it's an intentional kind of, here, let's screw with the players a little bit. Ooh, God. Okay, so I'm gonna go and get this one. You know, we'll see what we can do from there. Obviously, this is going to be, you know, kind of our time to shine and come back from what happened last time around and see what we can do. You know, maybe we'll win, maybe we won't. It's always kind of a little bit of a crapshoot, but we'll see what we can get here.
Silo 2, enemy controlled.
Okay, so we do have 3 players on our team. It comes down to 3 and 3 actually right now, which is good. I've got
Silo
this
1
one.
controlled. Overheating. Silo 3 controlled.
Not for long, apparently. God, a little bit of a technician, and that was kind of our issue. We almost had him. Had that tech been gone,
Silo 1 lost.
don't think techs can heal themselves. Kind of a problem.
Silo
For
1
them
enemy
anyway, as far as
controlled.
that goes. Let's see what we can do. Let's jump into the middle of 2 and see if we can't
Silo
help
2
there.
neutralized.
Ooh, yeah. No, you don't.
Silo 2 controlled. Overheating. Ability
There we
activated.
go. Let's get out of here. No. Damn, almost. 200 health. I mean, we pulled like 300 off him awful quick. That's the one thing that I like about the Vulcan cannon. Very good initial strike gun. You don't have to wait for time.
Lost.
You just, I mean, you do a lot of damage from the start. That said, I don't know that it necessarily does the most damage overall. I think it's just one of those good, if you get that and a good rocket going from the start, you wind up doing a lot of damage very quickly, and it's hard for someone else to overcome that. If you can't aim for shit like me, that winds up being a big problem. So, I mean, obviously you got to win some, lose some scenarios.
Silo 3 lost.
But it does look like this is going to be very, very interesting.
Silo 3 enemy controlled.
Gonna run around here. I swore I saw somebody else, but
Silo 2 controlled.
until I actually see him, wow, that was kind of twitchy. Scenario where you're being picked up by 4 other mechs doesn't look like that's going to be one where you're really going to be able to win it very, very handily. But, you know, hey, look, maybe next time. I have been able to take out 2 or 3 at a time in the past, so, you know, as long as I can get back into it and sort of be able to take something. Obviously, not being able to get around behind the Class C was a big detriment to me. And that healer, that tech is really somebody we need to take out. I think there might be somebody under here.
Silo 2
Ooh,
neutralized.
not. They're kind of running away from us, and that's not good for them, I think.
Silo 2 controlled.
I mean, this is going to be a close fight one way or the other. I mean, whether we win or lose is simply going to be...
Silo 3 neutralized. Overheating.
Yep, there we go. It's going to be dependent on how long we can hold the other, you know, the majority of the silos for. And I don't know who I'm on versus, we do have a little bit of a numerical advantage, so maybe that might make a difference too. Considering we're this close,
Silo 2
if they
enemy
get a couple
controlled.
more guys, that may make a huge difference.
Overheating.
I think I shut down his streak.
Silo 2 neutralized.
And that's going to be a big, big, big thing. Obviously, keeping them from
Silo 2 controlled.
getting huge streaks is a good thing.
Silo 1 overheat
Do
controlled.
I know? I have 12 seconds left until that comes back, so I'm not going to overheat the hell out of myself. Wow. That's painful. Where'd he go? or something.
Tested. Help requested.
Oh, nuts.
Ability activated.
I think I just killed myself. I really think I just killed myself. Trying to kill the guy up top, wound up killing the guy down below because he had low health to start. And that is one of the things that's kind of a little bit of a benefit of being an assault. If you take on something that's faster than you, they don't have a lot of health. If you can keep them in your sights, you will kill them very quickly. So we're going after one, I think. Wow, that wound up being really, really quick. They wound up taking 1, 2, and 3. But that's not going to stay. That is not going to stay. Now, that said, we're kind of here, and that's going to draw a lot of attention. But let's go back to 2, see what we can do there. Had that one guy really, really close to dead, but I think by now he's long.
Ability activated.
That's gonna be really painful for me. I just got killed by a healer. I mean, it didn't show it that way, but that's exactly what just happened. Painful. Very, very painful. Like getting killed by a heal spec priest. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I'm really, really bad at this game, apparently. Let's see what we can do about getting that fixed and rectified. Ooh, good, good, good. Yummies.
Ability activated.
God. I'm really, really pissing guys off, but it seems like I'm the only one right now, and that's not going to be good for me. In a long-term scenario, God, that rocket didn't kill him? I would have expected that would. 92 health left. I would have expected that rocket would have killed him, but somebody else got him, so kind of, either that or he just fell to his death. I'm not sure which. Not really sure I care at this point. You know what? Looks like we are going after this one. Simply because it seems like we have other people focused on some of the others, and...
Silo 3 neutralized. Overheating. Ability activated. Base sustaining
Yep, and
damage.
that's where we're going.
Shut down. Silo 3 controlled.
That was the one that I was going after to begin with. Looks like I got a little bit distracted along the way, but that wound up helping our team out, I think, a little bit. Just by being able to take those guys out was pretty significant,
Silo
I think.
1 neutralized.
Maybe not the whole end game scenario.
Silo 2
This
enemy
game
controlled.
is still anyone's business. They wound up taking a couple of silos for
Controlled.
a good amount of time, and that's actually pretty damn good that we were able to do that. Okay,
Enemy
so he
base
is good.
sustaining heavy damage.
This is gonna be rough.
Silo 3 lost. Ability activated. 3 enemy controlled. Overheating.
14 health. Oh my god. Really?
Neutralized.
Please, somebody else come up behind him and kill him. Okay, that was... I should have won that.
Silo 2 controlled.
Should have. Would have, should have, could have, didn't. And that comes from me making myself rusty. That's my own damn fault. That really is my own damn fault. No, that said, I've had a lot of other stuff going on, and it's made things kind of frustrating. And
Silo 3 controlled.
I really, honestly, I've wanted to play with you guys. I really have wanted to do this for quite some time, and it's been frustrating as hell that I haven't been able to. Oh, God. Let's go make this difference. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of the thing is, I've really been frustrated about the fact that I haven't been able to play as much as I wanted to. And it's not just you guys that's been frustrated with it. I mean, obviously, I've had some issues with that, and it's caused some serious problems over the kind of the long haul with it. I just used my special, and it didn't matter. Okay then, so oh well, at least we wound up killing the guy who killed me. Frustrating. Again, frustration. Should have known. I think I should have, very much should have known that that was not something that I was able to do yet, just yet.
Silo 2, enemy controlled. Ability activated. Silo 2, neutralized. Overheated.
Yeah, we're out of our
Silo 2,
stuff for about
controlled.
20 seconds yet, too. Winds up being good for us, sort of.
Silo
That
3,
we've got.
ability activated. Double overheated. Silo 3,
Ow.
enemy
Okay, well, we wound up
overheated.
doing pretty much damage. I mean, that's kind of the thing, is how much of them can we kill? Oh, God, this is rough. I like these. I really do like these fights. I'm not actually honestly bullshitting, because I mean, yeah, sure, okay, it's fun every now and then to completely dominate another team. But for the most part, it winds up being a lot more fun if you can just win by the skin of your teeth, because it's, I don't want to say luck, but I mean, it winds up being one of those matches that's just really satisfying, I think is really kind of the best way to put it. Ooh, that was dumb. I would have had my heat regen soon one way or the other, and that was kind of a dumb choice to make.
Silo 3, neutralized.
And that said, we're just about ready to take this one.
Silo 2, lost.
This is going to be so
Silo
close.
3, controlled.
And this will wind up being my last one way or the other. Ooh, too many of them. I'm going to wind up dead here.
Overheating.
Yeah, I didn't even... I was hoping that there were other people behind me, but there really weren't, and that's kind of a disappointing thing, because we could have wound up taking out those guys. God, 314 to 310, that is so close, and we need to take something else.
T base defenses critical.
We
Enemy sighted.
really
Enemy
need
base
to take this.
defenses critical.
I mean, because this is...
Silo 1,
so we've got two.
neutralized. Overheating. Silo 3, lost. Silo 1, controlled.
3 is lost now?
Silo 3, enemy controlled.
Really?
Overheating.
And there we go. Tied the battle last turn, and not in a
Silo
good way.
3, neutralized.
Oh my God. We're so close
Enemy
to
site
winning this.
tested.
We can still.
Silo 3, controlled. Enemy sighted.
I'm taking this one, they're taking another.
Silo 3 lost. Silo 2 neutralized.
My god.
Silo 1
Please,
enemy
please,
controlled.
please.
Silo 2 controlled.
Too much. We're focusing too much on 2.
Overhead.
We got him. Doesn't matter.
Silo 3 controlled.
50 health. Oh
Silo
my...
2 lost. Silo 2 enemy controlled.
This one is the fight of the ages, and... Oh. And one shot, one round. Yeah, I'm working on this one. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I got this. Come on, give us one. Oh, no. That's
Silo
it.
3 lost.
That is
Silo
absolutely
1
it.
neutralized. Silo 3
Oh,
enemy
man.
controlled. Silo 1
So
controlled.
close. So very close. We almost had that. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Mission failed.
That's what I get for not being as good as I used to be. Which is not saying much because I was never very good at all. That said, God, it's frustrating, but this was a really, really fun match. This was kind of lively too. Anyway, so that much closer to getting my next EXP level, my next progression with my mech, which is really kind of, I mean, frustrating. But I actually, honestly, I really had a lot of fun with it too. So, you know what? I can't say it was a bad fight. I can't say it was bad. They were slightly better than us. Wound up turning it around right at the end. Very good game. Very nice fight. I like that. I had a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope you guys did too. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Wow, 16.5. That's going to give me, if I bought that, would wind up with another 4K beyond to buy items. Nope, not yet. As I said, I'm going to wind up buying the G2. It's really, really tempting to not buy the G2 and to just straight up buy the other mech, but you know, I'm not going to do that. I am going to hold on and we'll see how we can do. I had some fun tonight. I'm not going to play any more tonight, but tomorrow definitely will. Probably wind up with a couple more days worth of stuff. Do think that I'm going to probably kind of postpone and push back to like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. That way I think it'll wind up being a little bit more feasible for me to keep a consistent schedule with you guys. I know it's been a little bit more than like once a week, but it does look like we've kind of cleared up. We've had okay. So what's happened at work is we had this whole huge thing where my boss is really, really good at winding up keeping our store in good shape, and we wound up winning our area. There's some kind of contest to have the cleanest store, and we wound up winning our area thing and kind of got bumped up to a regional thing, and we're going up against like all the best stores in the region. Plus we have Plus, we wound up having a couple of people quit, so it's really been a little bit of just kind of a tight ship for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Now, that's going to ease up a little bit, and it's going to give me a little bit more time, and I've really been frustrated because I've really wanted to play with you guys and hang out, but that's just kind of not been the scenario. But that said, everything does look like it's eased off. We had our review today. Like our district manager's boss came in and he was looking through the whole store and everything, but that got taken care of today, so it does look like that's going to ease up and back off a little bit, and I'm not going to wind up with, you know, a 12-hour break for the entire week, which has been the case for the last 3 or 4 weeks, which is not really conducive to me playing with you guys. That said, like I said, we've kind of gotten caught up. Things should calm down and settle down a little bit. I've got some other stuff going on that's going to be able to ease a little bit of this. I'm actually trying to make a transition to one computer specifically for playing and another computer specifically for editing. I have an old laptop that I'm thinking about kind of bringing into use and service and just using that specifically for it. It's just going to require me to get one of my hard drives and put that into an exterior thing and kind of just record straight to that with SATA 3. So it's kind of, or sorry, not SATA 3, USB 3. But anyway, a bunch of stupid small stuff that looks like it's going to wind up kind of all working itself out all at exactly the same time, and kind of winding up to make it so that I can be with you guys at least 3 times a week, possibly a little bit more. We'll see how it goes and kind of take it from there. I hate coming up with all these stupid excuses. It's not an excuse, it's just an explanation. But it feels to me like an excuse. And I've really liked and enjoyed playing with you guys, and I really hope to kind of get back into this and get back and run this a little bit better than I have been for the last couple of weeks. But anyway, thank you guys for sticking with me. I will be back very shortly, and I will catch you later. All right.